Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do this ombre pink cut crease eye. I love this look. I think it's so pretty and I think it is perfect for this summer. And if you're going out, if you're staying in, I'm a bit of a crazy person. I would wear this every day if I could. So if you want to see how I managed to get this eye look, then just keep on watching. So I've started off by priming my skin. I might look a bit crazy right now, but I'm going to explain this. So I've used my Tarte Drink of H2O Moisturiser. I then went in with my Tarte Smoothing Primer Base. I love this stuff. It makes my pores disappear in like a second, like that. Gone. Perfect. I then went over this with the Faced Hangover Primer, which I love. I think this stuff is so good. It really moisturises your face. It makes it quite sticky and tacky, which makes putting products on amazing. So once I let that settle into my skin, usually I go and dampen my beauty blender or my sponge, which I went and did. I then went in with my Anastasia Dip Brow in dark brown. Not sure it's a bit too dark for my hair colour at the moment, but I am going darker, so who knows, it might work. And then to carve them out and to prime my eyelids, I went in with the, I might have listed this wrong in my last video, sorry. I went in with my Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and this is in Chantilly, so it's the lightest one they do. Looks a bit green on my face right now, but who knows, I think it might be alright. And then to set my eyelids, I went in with the Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. So that's all I've got on my eyelids at the moment. So now I'm going to show you a pink ombre look that I absolutely loved doing the other day. So I'm going to zoom you in and then we're going to get started. Okay, so now we're in a slightly different angle. I feel a bit weird. Looks like go down. Okay, that's better. So I'm going to do this eye on camera. I'm going to go and do this eye off camera, which looks a bit crazy at the moment, but that will sort out. So I'm going to first go in with this colour right here from my MAC palette. I'm going to tap off the excess. And then I'm just going to sweep this into the crease of my eye and up and out, so outwards towards the eyebrow. So I'm just going to buff this in with windscreen wiper and circular motions just to give it a bit of a transition colour. Now you might think pink smoky eye or pink ombre eye, and this is a bit of a strange combination, but it actually really works. So I'm just gonna keep blending that in, and I look really red on this camera, oh my god. Keep blending that in. So this look is all about the blending, so the more you blend the better it looks. So once you think that is all blended, I'm just gonna blend it into the eye a bit more. Once that's all blended in, I'm next just going to go in with this lighter colour here just to blend it up into the eyebrow. So I'm just going to take some of that colour and just blend up into the eyebrow. So we just got that colour just like that. So that's just a transition. Next we're going to go in with this pinky coral colour, and this is from the Morphe 35B palette. Sorry, I forgot to let you know. So this coral pinky colour here. Tap off. I'm going to tap off the excess and just blend that around the crease. So this is another, or this is one look that will look really messy until the last finishing touch, where it all pulls together. There's quite a few colours in this. It looks really messy on camera. So I'm just going to take a bit more of that coral colour and just focus it on this part of my eye. Next is a very dramatic part. We're going to go in with this vibrant hot pink colour in the Morphe 35B palette. This colour you want to use sparingly. A little goes a long way, and you can always build it, you can't take it away. So I've got it on my brush. I'm just going to go in the hollow of my eye. Starting here, blending in and then out. Windscreen wiper motion and circular motion. I keep drawing my eyebrow down just to get that pink into where I want it to be. Okay, then we're going to go back in. We're going to go back in with this pinky coral shade here in this same palette. So what this look is it's an eye look from one palette, or one or two. I'm pretty sure you could do it from just this palette. I'm just going to blend that up and into my eyebrow. Making sure it's nicely blended and that there's no like harsh lines between the colours. And then going back in with that hot pink shade and just building up the crease a little bit more. So this is inspiration from James Charles's Sunset Eye look. That I've watched quite a few times, and it's just taking that and then altering it to the colours that I really enjoy using, which are always like pinks and purples. And I don't really have a lot of brushes, so I always use the same brush for most of my colours. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with the lightest shade that we used second, just to finish blending that out into my eye socket here. So that's just going in with this colour here. That out. So this is all blended, but we're not finished yet. There's so much more to put into this. We're next going to go in with this shade down here. So it's a bit of an aubergine maroony shade. Again, not too much. Tap off the excess. And this is going to go more focused, again in the hollows of my eyes. Obviously if you have more brushes, use them, because there's no need to just use one. And then back in with that hot pink shade and just blend that up to the eyebrow a little bit more. See how that's kind of graduating now? So we're just going to go in with a bit more of that aubergine shade. And really buff that in. Like so. So this is, again, nowhere near finished because we've still got quite a few colours to go on. And then if you want to really brighten it up, put a bit more of that hot pink shade. So it's basically just adding colour, building from it and just blending it out. I'm not very happy with how pigmented this maroon colour is being here. So I'm just gonna blend that in a bit more. Now this is going to involve cutting the crease. So that's why I'm trying to keep it all up here. And obviously I haven't got any of my other makeup on, so trying not to get it too far out as well. So this looks really mental, but hopefully it should get a lot better than this. This brush right here, which is like a tapered fluffy brush, it's a lot smaller, so this is the brush I have been using. So this is the pink one here, and we're going to go into this black one over here. So it's a bit mental. I'm going to go in with this colour, mix with a little bit of black and a bit of this aubergine. So these three colours here, all going to mix together. I'm going to put that in my crease as well. So we're going to do that. You're then going to take this brush and take that purple colour on the end of this brush, just a little bit, and just buff that dark colour in. This is why you don't want too much of any of the colours. So this is just a mixture of the aubergine and the purple. And again, just gonna buff that into the crease area. I'm taking that smaller detailed brush and literally just focusing that on the lower part of the eye. So all I do is I just constantly go back in with the colours. And then back over with that hot pink shade that we were working with in the beginning. And then we're going to go back in with those first like transition shades, the peach pink and the really nudie colour, and just blend out the edges right at the top. Okay, so this is our graduated bit. And once I've cut the crease, I will add a bit more dimension to this probably. Next step is to cut the crease. This is my scariest point because some days it goes perfectly, no problem at all. Other days, it looks like a hot mess. So I'm going to take my Nars Creamy Concealer, which I use to conceal everywhere else. I always use a brush shaped like this. So it's like a domed brush, so it fits nicely into the like crease of your eye. I'm going to take a little bit of my concealer on both sides of my brush, and then this is a trick I've learnt by watching YouTube. So all I'm going to do is put it here quite a bit on this part, look up, and then you see where it's like transferred. You want to go up to that line, and that's where you're going to cut the crease. It's going to be more of a half cut crease because I'm going to fill this bit in a bit darker. I just want to cut the crease before I do so. I can't do this in talk, so I'm just going to show you. So you also want to be able to see the cut crease, so I'm just gonna bring this out a bit more. Again, it's all about building it. So you don't want it to be massive to begin with. You want to make it and then build it up a bit. So I've cut the crease and now this looks mental. So I'm going to take what's left on the brush and gently, actually with my finger, I found my finger a bit better, gently just pull it back so it's a little bit less harsh. Now we're taking that fluffy brush again, we're going to go, just want to dust out the crease a bit. Gonna go back in with that mixture shade, which is the purple, the black and the aubergine, and then this is gonna go here. And this is why I do this before I do my foundation, because it always ends up in a bit of mess. Okay, so this looks crazy and I'll clear up this edge in a bit. So then I'm going to take, where's my brush? So this is the beginning of the eye. You're then gonna take, I don't know what colour to go for. Let's go the purple. And that's just gonna go here on the eye. As you can see, this kind of blends with that. Oh, it's just gonna beep until I change it now. This just blends with that outer corner. Then with this aubergine colour. And this is, you're gonna really pack it on with these. And just blend them into each other. And make sure you get all that pigment. And you can also tell why I do this before, because I've got all this fallout. So that's that, and then the best part, putting on the hot pink colour. Putting quite a bit of that on. And just keep building up those colours. Keep blending them together. And then this just adds the icing on the cake. I'm going to take my Tarte chrome paint in Froze, which is this colour right here. Beautiful, like rose gold colour. Again, using quite a short domed brush and taking quite a bit of this, and this is going to go in that final bit on the inside of your eye, or a bit of my eye, and then we're going to just blend that in with those other colours. So see how much that just pops the inner corner. And then once you've done your highlighter, you put the highlighter in the inner corner and it just adds such a dimension. So we're going in that black and purple shade, and we're going to just sort of, I'm going to say, cut the crease again. And then back in with that blending brush, just to blend it all together again. I don't know whether I like this today. It turned out really well the other day. Oh, I think I might have ruined that. Let's hope not. Okay, so before I ruin it, because I keep fiddling with it, I'm going to take my makeup wipe and just bring that up and out. And then back in with this, just to blend it all together. Okay, so this is quite a dramatic eye. I'm going to finish the other eye off camera and I'm going to do my skin, and then I'll be back to show you how it all looks together and explain how I did it. And this, guys, is my finished look. So I finished off my other eye. I love how this turned out. So I wore this on Saturday to my auntie's birthday do. I did a similar skin as well. So all I've done with this is I've used my Laura Mercier foundation, and if you want to see what I think of this, check out my last video where I did a review. I then set that with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and let that sink into my skin. I then went in with my Too Faced this is just Too Faced Chocolate Gold Soleil bronzer, and this is the shimmery one. It just looks like this, so it's really pretty on the skin. It's a bit dark on the camera, but in person it looks quite natural. Sorry, I think the exposure is a bit bad in my camera. I then contoured with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette using the Subconscious colour, which is this one here, which I have hit pan on, so I might have to order a new one of them because they are refillable. And then I went in with this blush colour from my MAC palette, which I will list the colour down below because it's a bit of a pain to get out. And that's just blushed on my cheeks. And then I went in with, and I'm really liking Too Faced products at the moment, I went in with my Too Faced Diamond Highlighter, which I've used quite a lot of, so it's kind of lost its whole like diamondness. But this is such a pretty highlighter, it just looks gorgeous on the skin, very glowy. This is a very dramatic look, which I love. I then went in with my Urban Decay Pollution Protection Setting Spray, spritzed that all over my face, and then went in with a little bit more of highlighter just to intensify it a bit more. And then I finished off by using my EOS Lip Balm. I'm not sure which one this is, but it smells like a candy shop. I think this is the coconut milk one, so it's all moisturising, which is lovely. I love it. And then to finish off, I went in with my lipstick from Huda Beauty in Venus. Now, I'm not sure about this colour with this eye, but I don't have a pinkier nude. This is a very reddy nude. I might have to look into getting that, so I probably should have just left my lips bare. But I really like this lipstick. I love the formula and how long it stays on for. One more. I then went in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I love this mascara. I don't even have to curl my lashes. It just lifts up my lashes and volumizes them quite a lot. So I love that. And I just buffed all over the skin using the lighter Levitation colour here, just under my eyes and under my contour. But I love all these products, and oh, I forgot, I used my Nars Creamy Concealer under my eyes and set it in place with my translucent setting powder. I'm sorry if this is a bit of a slapdash kind of video. I haven't filmed one of these in such a long time. I know I say it in front, like, before all my videos, but I have really enjoyed doing this video. I just like sitting down with you guys and making a new tutorial. Okay guys, so I hope you really enjoyed today's video and enjoyed getting to see my eye look. I love this look, and if you do try it out, don't forget to tag me in your pictures on Instagram, or comment below if you want me to try anything else. And don't forget to hit a big thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my content. And I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye guys.